Hello, and welcome to another episode of No Stone Untouched. I am Chudi Mikey K. Nwabude, and I am very happy to making this video today. I'm having a very busy day today, but I just have to make this video because I promised that I will always make this video. So I'm just talking to you whilst I'm on coffee break. Yeah. So I'm just going to be as quick as possible. So what am I talking about today? I am just going to say to you that it is okay, like very, very okay to make a U-turn. Yes, it is very okay to stop. It is very okay to have a change. Yeah. I was talking the other time about decisions and all that there is to decision. But another part of decision that we don't seem to take note of is deciding when to stop. Now, change is part of all that there is to life. There's this popular statement we always make that change is constant. Yeah. So it is okay to realize that you have gotten to a dead end. Probably you're pursuing a business and then you know that okay, this thing is not working out. It is very okay to stop. There is nothing that is do or die in this life. As for me, there is really nothing. There is no law, there is no rule that states that you must continue at this very thing, if not to die. No, there is no such law. So it's very okay. As a matter of fact, it is wise. It is wise to understand the season to put in all your best, and also understand the season to stop. The season to give your all and the season to give nothing at all. It is very important as we look. There is this portion of the scripture that talks about the sons of Sceva in the Bible. And then there is something the Bible said about them, that they understand times and season. I think it's very important for us all to always understand times and season, especially as regards or with regards to our plans, our life, our lifestyle, our choices. There is something about me, I always reflect, I always sit down to calculate my moves, my actions and everything to know, okay, this is worth it, I keep doing it. This, my businesses, my career and everything about me, even my relationship, my friendships. Yes, I know as I tend to know when the love is strong and when the love is not. And when the love is not strong, it's pointless. It's really, really pointless. Like I said before, you have to love yourself enough. When you love yourself enough, you know when someone loves you back and when that person doesn't. If you have followed me up to this point, now can you please hit the subscribe button? Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe. Thank you. Every time we hear of people suffering and dying in abusive marriages and abusive relationships, and then I begin to ask myself, why? To what end? Why will I suffer and die? Why will I be in an abusive relationship and still remain there? I really do not get it, honestly. But I'm talking to you it is okay to leave. It is okay to quit. It is okay to say, I'm not doing it again. I once worked with a very toxic boss. Funny enough, it was in a church setting. Yes, I was serving under a very toxic boss. And then it got to a point in life I said no. Yeah. Because I choose my sanity over anything else. I cannot be serving God in such an environment. I went to them and I submitted the key to the church and every of the properties of the church that was with me at the time. I said, I am done. I am not doing this anymore. Why? because it is time for me to pursue my own, as in my own sanity. It is time for me to do something for me. It is time for me to consider my own self. So please always know when it is time to leave and stop considering what people will say, what people will think about your decisions and your choices. It is nobody's business. It is solely your business. Trust me, if you choose not to leave and then you die in it or something bad happens, people will say, why didn't you? People, the same people you are considering for not leaving will still be the ones to ask, why did you stay? Why didn't you leave? So I mean, why won't you consider yourself? When at the end of the day, people will still ask, why did you not consider yourself? So please, and please, learn to effect changes when need be. And when you know that there is need for change, please effect the change and do not consider what people will say. Okay, my break is over. I'm going to go back to work now. I just hope this message touches somebody and pushes you out of your comfort to take that decision towards change. I think I'll still have to talk more on this topic by next week because there's a lot to say. There is a whole lot to say about taking decisions for change. Yeah, I'll see you next week, and I hope not to be as busy as I am this week. Alright, take care. Bye.